Hi, everybody. Welcome back, and thank you for tuning in to another weekly update of vacation rentals here on the island of Oahu. Quite a busy week here, 16 new listings, and then there was 8 sold properties. For these sold properties, some of them were cash transactions. Only the one that was conventional was this one over in Turtle Bay, a 1 bed, 2 bath for 1.25. And overall, really quick market conditions. Still tend to be a seller's market. There's still a very lack of inventory, quality units on the market. So anything that's priced well in a nice building, a desirable unit, usually gonna go into escrow quite quickly, and most likely is gonna have multiple offers for a lot of these buildings. That being said, let's just jump right in and talk about this one over at Moana Hotel. Okay, this is a studio on the 30th floor, priced for $213,000, 297 square feet. Just has city views. Here's your monthly dues and everything it covers. I've covered these units quite a bit, so I'm not going to go into detail here. 2 beds. Seems priced pretty well for being that on such a high floor. Moving on to the Waikiki Grand. On the 3rd floor, there's another studio, 398,000. 294 square feet. Here's your dues here and everything that covers city views. This looks like a pretty nice unit. I like the kind of kitchenette area. Looks quite nice. And this is all unique here. That's all custom. And if you're not familiar with the location of Waikiki Grand, it's over on the Diamond Head side of Waikiki, just a very short distance from the beach here, obviously. You have the zoo right across the street, Kapiolani Park. I mean, close vicinity to a bunch of good restaurants. So yeah, really desirable location. Moving on to Trump Tower on the 9th floor. And just an FYI, Trump Tower is being rebranded. I think it's January 31st. Yep. 2024. It's going to be the Waikiki managed by Hilton. So this is a large studio, 418 square feet, priced at $415,000. High dues though here, but it does include everything. And just FYI is that if you want to manage any or own a vacation rental in Trump Tower or Ritz-Carlton, all the add-on fees that the hotel charges, whether you use hotel management services or a third-party management service, it gets really expensive. Really nice units, though. Great location. Yeah, I mean, a beautiful studio. And I'll just show you a location really quick here. So just off Saratoga, very short distance to the beach here. You got the park here, and there's great restaurants all around this vicinity. But due to kind of the cost of managing a vacation rental in the building, these units tend to linger on the market for quite a long time. Moving over to Luana Waikiki, this is on the 4th floor, another studio, 420,000, 316 square feet, with city garden sunrise. Again, your dues and what it covers. I'll show you a few pictures here. Nice, well-maintained unit. One of the kind of smaller kitchenettes for a studio at Luana. Okay, next we have over at Bamboo on the 4th floor, 450,000. Actually, I'm sorry, this is a 1-bedroom. 433 square feet, 1 bed, 1 bath. But it's kind of configured as a studio. This looks like it could use some work here. I don't know if that's the pictures or not, because what it's priced at, it's a pretty high price point for how shabby the cabinets and the stove look. And also they still got the popcorn ceiling. That's not a good look. Not very clean at all. You see, so I mean, again, they call it a one bedroom, but I really call this a studio. There's your doorway in here. You walk right into the room. There's your bathroom. And if you're not familiar with the bamboo is, it's right here, very much kind of the heart of Waikiki on Kuhio. Another unit over at Luana. This is a studio on the first floor, 450,000, 313 square feet. But this is a nice unit. It's got the large lanai. Now, just keep in mind, though, being on the first floor, you're going to be dealing with some street noise as well as sound from the pool deck and barbecue area. But personally, I mean, I'd love having that kind of square footage for lanai. Be great in the late afternoon, early evening to lounge out there. And here's a good idea of a larger kitchenette for a studio at Luana. See if they have a few more pictures of the lanai. There you go. Okay, here another one over at Trump Tower. This is a studio, a large studio at 559 square feet on the 17th floor, priced at $470,000. There are no unit-specific photos, so here's just some common area marketing shots. Very quality building. Now, the plan for the new management, the Hilton, is that, again, it's going to be rebranded January 31st, but they will be doing common area renovations, I think in a year or two is the plan. Another one at Trump Tower. This is another studio, 491 square feet on the 14th floor, priced at $550,000. Has some motion views, nice lanai, very clean looking. Okay, now over to a Waikiki Sunset. This is on the 26th floor, priced at $610,000, one bed, one bath, 546 square feet. Here's all your views here. Your monthly dues, and it includes everything except internet. I have a client who is interested in this unit, so I was out of town the past week, so my partner went over and toured this unit. Needs a lot of work, she said. Pretty poor condition. And they said they priced at this price point due to the condition. And it is, you'll have some nice mountain views at this height, but I don't think 610 is a great deal if it needs to be a full remodel. Over at the Ilikai, this is a unit on the 9th floor, one bed, one bath, 500 square feet, priced at $796,000. City ocean views. Here's your monthly fees and what it covers. I'm not a huge fan of this stack. You get largely a city view, but you do get some lagoon ocean, as you'll see in a moment. Yeah, so here's a second floor pool deck. This is more like a wading pool. And on the first floor, there's a regular standard size pool in depth. You will see some nice fireworks on Friday evening. So there's the other pool there. No parking in the building, but you can. No assigned parking, but you can rent parking there when it's available. Another unit over at Ilikai. This is on the 9th floor, $798,000. So this has actually been on the market for about a year. They just put it back on the market. I do like this view in the stack. And frankly, I'm a little surprised that this one hasn't traded yet. I believe I have shown this a few times to clients, and I can't recall if the seller's really firm. But yeah, it's been on the market a long time. Now moving over to Kuilima Estates West, over on the North Shore, Turtle Bay area. This is a one bed, two bath, 658 square feet. Price just under $1.3 million. Here's your dues here. What it covers, not a whole lot. These are some nice units, and if you're not familiar with it, you're gonna have the Turtle Bay Resort right over here, right located right here. There's a beautiful golf course. You can do horseback riding. Great beach here, open to the public. There's a nice restaurant called the Beach House, which is a sister restaurant of Roy's restaurant. But I'll just zoom out here to get you an idea of that location. So pretty much just the tip of Oahu right over there. Big fan. And these units usually rent out, have a high occupancy rate. And for any of these units you're interested in, just go to the video description. You can click on Airbnb links to see comparable units, what they get for nightly rates and kind of occupancy rates as well. Could use a refresh, a little dated here. But it's priced pretty well, maybe a little high, but these things, these 1 bed, 2 baths, they have a little loft area. See right up here. They usually sell pretty quick. So you get some nice golf course views. Washer and dryer unit. So there's the actual bedroom. There's your loft area. Yeah, nice. Another one over in Kuilima West. This is a 2 bed, 2 bath, priced at $2 million. Just over 1,072 square feet living space. Your dues, what it covers. This is a really nice looking unit. I really like how they remodeled it. Your main bedroom. Nice kitchen area. More golf course view, split AC. So you have 1 bedroom on the first floor, 1 bedroom on the second floor, and then you do have a loft area as well. There you go. So you can put a whole lot of people in these units. And lastly, Beach Villas over at Kuilima. This is over on the west side of Oahu. It's a 2 bed, 2 bath. 1,171 square feet living space, priced at $2.45 million. High dues. You can see right here what it covers. And here's your views. So I mentioned before, I really like these units. Right now, this is the only place in Kuilima where you can do short-term rentals. It's a 6-night minimum. Now, really my one concern about this unit is, as I've talked about in the past, there was plans to develop this lot, but COVID derailed those plans. I've not heard of any restart of any sort of development here, but I think it's just a matter of time before something is built. This is a very desirable area to live or stay over on the west side of Oahu. So really appealing, desirable land there. But once something goes up, you're going to lose a lot of your ocean views there. But there's several different, these coves here. They are open to the public, but some of them don't get very busy because parking is really challenging for public parking. Great kitchens for chefing up a meal. Really quality finishes. I think that's priced pretty well. Now, moving on to sold, I'm going to go through this. Excuse me. I'm sorry. We got this last one. This is a 2 bed, 2 bath over at Trump Tower, priced at $3.1 on the 20th floor. Amazing views here. What a great location. Yeah, pretty stellar. Some of these 2 bedrooms do have 2 lanais, but this unit only has 1. Now, last for new listings, this 3 bed, 2 bath over at Ocean Village at Turtle Bay. This is very close to those Kuilima townhomes. Just under $4 million, a little over 1,400 square feet. Here's your dues here and what it covers. Not a bad price. There was another unit in Ocean Villas that just won the market not too long ago. Price I think at 5.3. Surprisingly, it went to escrow very quickly. I think under less than 2 weeks. But these are really stellar properties here. And obviously just the location, they do well as vacation rentals. Okay, there you have it. Now moving on to sold. I'm going to kind of go through this quickly. Moana, 5th floor, 11 days on the market, which is quite quick, $500 above list price. That was cash. Island Colony on the 35th floor. Sold at list price $370,000. Luana Waikiki. This is a studio on the 4th floor, just $10,000 below list. 63 days on the market. Cabana Waikiki. This is a surprising one. The last time a unit went on the market, I'm going to show you the location here. This is a very small boutique building right here. It's a walk-up building, 2 stories. Great location, kind of tucked away, just a very small, tucked between some other buildings. But the last one on the market had multiple offers. This one, I had a client who was interested, and both me and the listing agent were really surprised that he got kind of a lackluster response, and that also sold below list price. Pretty interesting. But these are nice for 1 bedroom. These price points are not bad, and these units, from what I've seen, can do 4,000 or 5,000. And this really wasn't that nice of it could definitely use a refresh. Yeah, I think that's not a bad price in my opinion for 1 bed in Waikiki. Ilikai Marina on the 6th floor, 699,000, 5 days on the market. Here over the Ritz-Carlton, this is a studio, large one, 545 square feet on the 17th floor. 22 days on the market, sold for $799. Okay, here we have one of those 1 bed, 2 baths, Kuilima Estates East. 6 days on the market, sold at list price. This one needed a little refresh. And then lastly, this is a really nice unit over Ilikai on the 6th floor. It's a 2 bed, 2 bath. That was an unobstructed 180-degree views off the lanai. Really neat. And I know the listing agent, so the buyer of this one actually owned a unit that was on, I think, 23 or floor 24, one of those floors that has the hotel restrictions. And he wanted to get off that floor. So when this one came up, he bought this one. And that's a cash transaction. And that's your wrap for the week. Thank you again for watching. If you like this content, please subscribe or give me a thumbs up. And any questions at all regarding any sort of real estate here on Oahu or anywhere on the other islands, you're welcome to contact me anytime. I'm happy to serve you any way I can. Take care.